Well, DIY, or do-it-yourself, is one of the most popular categories on Pinterest. And Hoosier businesses are cashing in on teaching eager students everything from how to brew their own beer to making homemade soap, smoking meats as well. Yelp Indy Senior Community Manager Brittany Smith is here now with some DIY trends in this month's Trendiana segment. Brittany, as always, welcome.
Thank you so much, Gary.
You've got lots of great examples, but this whole DIY culture, if you will, it's been around for a while, but now with Pinterest, it's blowing up.
Yes, people are wanting to see how things are made and try it themselves, which makes it fun because you can go behind the scenes with business owners and see how they're actually making products.
There are lots of examples around the state of Indiana. You've brought several here, so let's start with beer and wine making.
Great
fermentations.
People love
to do that. Great fermentations.
Yes. They're located in Avon and Indianapolis locations, and they actually were kind of ahead of the curve on the whole DIY scene, offering classes in wine and beer making and going very specifically into kegging, so you can do all the different processes with beer. It's not just beer making beginners, cheese making, ciders seasonally, so it's a really good spot. And they also have on the second Fridays of each month where you can get together with other brewers. It's a culture.
Very much a culture, yeah. So that's understandably very popular, but soapy soap company. So people actually
are making soap. Yeah, this one's actually a family-friendly activity. They've got it for kids for 15 and adults for 35 in Bloomington, Indiana. You get to tour the warehouse and see where all the product is. You're actually carving the soap yourselves, putting the flavor in, and going home with your own bar soap.
And as you said, it's a family-friendly environment.
Yes, yes. Some of the others may not be, but this one definitely is.
Gotcha. All right, the Nestle Inn, which is just off Mass Ave in downtown Indianapolis.
Yes.
Talk about that and how they're really engaging people.
Yeah, they're in a great location. It's a bed and breakfast, and they're bringing people in for cooking classes that are ranging from biscotti making to soups to New Orleans style food. They're bringing in chefs that are local restaurant chefs, as well as the Chef's Academy for instructors.
And how is this whole DIY culture kind of infusing and connecting into the restaurant scene in a big way? Right?
That's a great question. Now you're seeing a lot of chefs who are wanting to offer their customers a chance to go behind the scenes and to actually try making whatever kind of food product they're offering, because more people are curious. Like Milktooth recently did a challah class, a challah bread. That's always a tricky one. But they want to meet the chefs, they want to meet the bakers and see how things are made.
All right, smoking meats. That's another area that's really gaining. You've got Smoking Goose,
Yes,
right?
Smoking Goose, right in Cottage Home downtown, which is also owned by Goose the Market. You might have heard of them. This is a fun one. They're doing whole hog butchering. They're making pates, salamis. You get to be with Chris Ely, the owner, and actually make the sausage with him. And then you get to go home with some meat treats.
Wow, that sounds
I know, I'm like,
tasty.
I can taste it in my mouth. Yeah.
George Thomas Floor. So floral arranging, I think for a long time has been popular, but this is kind of going to the next level.
Yeah, this is a family-owned business in Irvington. George Thomas has been offering classes that are very seasonal. So you might see in the winter months, you'll see things like wreaths. Around Valentine's Day, you can make something for your loved one. I think one of the fun ones is they do prom corsages and boutonnieres. So nice little date for the kids to make their own arrangements. And that's a really fun business owners too.
Okay, and the last one, Tabby Tree Weaver. This is up in Arcadia.
Yes.
What's that all about?
Yeah, they're doing weaving as well as spinning and making your own yarn. You actually can make your own iPhone case covers. A lot of things that I never even had heard of, making your own belts. It's a very hands-on experience, and their classes are starting out at 75 and up.
So as we wrap up, lots of options, lots of opportunities. You don't see this going away anytime soon?
Oh, definitely not. It just keeps expanding. Actually, it was really hard just to decide which ones would be featured.
All right, the DIY culture, and Brittany Smith, as always, thanks for some great information.
Thank you, Gary.